All right. Good morning. It is a good morning indeed. And I am heading to the gym. Just neighbor walking the dog. Yesterday's leg day. Well, by the way, I had someone mention about, hey, you get more views if you record your lifts. And I've actually thought about doing that. I got to figure out how I'm going to do it, and just with the editing and all that and all I got going on, I'm not that good at that, or maybe I'll get somebody that can put it together. But that's a great idea, and I've actually thought about it, but I'm thinking about maybe doing it and just figuring it out. And I'm going to get to one of the reasons why after, or when we get into the business talk, because it kind of goes hand in hand. But anyway, so let's talk about yesterday's lift. Yesterday's lift was leg day, and some really good news. I did not get the headache, which was great. I'm actually kind of surprised because I still been having this pain up in here. Oh my gosh, look at all those neck cracks. And but it was kind of like, as I was exerting, I could feel it kind of maybe wanting to come on, the headache, but it didn't, which is awesome. And we'll see if that continues today, and push harder again. I'm going to keep pushing it, because that's when the exertion, it feels like it's going to explode. Anyway, leg day yesterday, and I felt real solid with my lifts, and so things are starting to click with my form, keeping my back in my hip hinge and in the right position. My depth, I'm going deep, but I'm not able to get as deep as I want to yet. My ankle mobility is not allowing it. I mean, I can do it, but the problem is, and I get in that butt wink where my hip comes underneath, where it's tongue tied, where it's not in a good position. And so I got to just continue to work on my ankle mobility, and I need to spend time doing that, not just a little bit of stretching before I lift, but really work on my ankle mobility. And I've seen some some tests, and see how your ankle mobility is, and from the Squat University guy. And yeah, I am really short where I need to be for my ankle mobility, and I want to get that because I want to be able to get deeper and do it correct and really focus on the quads. But anyway, despite that, it felt great yesterday, the leg day. I could feel it even during the workout, in between sets, and as the different exercises went on, the good nice work in my quads, and then in my hamstrings with the Romanian deadlifts. So I did record those. I record some of my exercises to send to my coach, but hey, I want to record all of them. Again, we'll get to that. We'll see if I went slow enough on my eccentric and kept my hinge correct. We'll see. So that was good. The squats were good. 3 sets of 20. And I think I did 22 on my last one. It tells me I need to increase the weight even more next time. The Romanian deadlifts. I did bent over barbell rows, and that was nice. 3 sets of 20 on that. Actually, I did 3 sets of 22. And then I had the single leg back extension. Man, those things, I know those are brutal. I'm just doing that with 12.5 pounds, and yeah, that's tough on those hamstrings, and exhausting. Then I did some calves. I also did some body squats, and one set on the hack squat. Just not really anything much, just to kind of get used to that motion. But it was a good leg day and felt strong. Today is upper body mix, so I got some chest, I got shoulders, I got back, triceps, biceps. I got the whole 9 yards. And I may throw in a couple extra either sets of them, or maybe another exercise, get a little extra work in, because I'm recovering pretty fast. And as long as I can recover by the time I hit that muscle group again, you can add more. It's just a matter of make sure you can actually recover. All right, so we got a couple minutes here until I'm at the gym. And so let's talk about what I want to talk about regarding business, and what does it have to do with me recording my video sessions. And it's accountability. And why is it accountability? Well, if I'm recording my exercises and I'm posting all on YouTube, it's there for the world to see. and it keeps me accountable to, one, doing the workout, which I've been good about doing. I'm not really concerned about that. But also, I got to make sure I'm doing my form and pushing hard. Not that at the end of the world is, hey, if you guys make fun of my lifts and such, because I'm not very strong, so you're not going to see big weights like Sam Sulik does. That guy's awesome, by the way, and proud of that young guy. But I'm not going to be doing huge weights, but is the way I want to do my exercises and where I'm being trained, it keeps me accountable to doing things correctly and pushing myself, is because the camera is on. I know when I record my first and last set for some of the exercises for my coach is that I'm trying to be even more on point. And right or wrong, it is what it is. And so accountability is huge. But it's not just in lifts. Is we want accountability in everything. People try to shun away from accountability, and I don't want to be controlled. I'm my own person. Well, okay, whatever. But the thing is, accountability helps us. It helps us make sure we're staying on track, doing the right things, improving. If we're straying a bit, helps us to get back to the way we should be doing. And with my sales guys, accountability is one of the biggest things that's keeping them successful. I mean, I had a loan officer yesterday, man, and he's got some very challenging stuff going on in his life. I mean, I'm not an emotional guy, but his message yesterday to me was just really nice, out of the blue, and how much of a blessing we've been to his business, and just things. Anyway, accountability is a good thing, and if you need accountability, like you don't have it, you need to find somebody to help keep you accountable, whether it's to a goal you have for your fitness, your health, finances, or your career, trying to improve on your career. Hey, heck, that you need to do X amount of prospecting calls and you have nobody in your office or work to do it because you work remote or you're self-employed. Find somebody to keep you accountable and where you have to check in and report on what you're doing. It will help you grow. It'll help you improve. And at the end of the day, you will enjoy the accountability. You might not like it all the time, but you're going to enjoy the results of it. All right, so I'm at the gym. Have yourself a great day. Talk to you soon.